Guys, how you doing? It's the Wolf here, and I'm trying this again because I didn't like the last couple of videos that I tried to record, but I didn't upload because I just didn't like how they broke down. But we're going to be talking about the Battle of Winterfell some. Now, I'm going to do later breakdown this weekend, hopefully, and I'm going to break down the absolutely atrocious tactics used by the Army of the Living, is what I'm going to call them, because they really were that bad. I'm just sitting there going, wow, just your appalling lack of tactics hurts. It really hurts me as a United States Marine, and I just understand basic tactics as a student of history, the Civil War, and some other things. That their tactics, placement of weapons and stuff like that, or lack thereof of certain things, is just appallingly stupid. But I'm gonna break that down in another video. Now, I was watching Doomcock, Jeremy, Nerdrotic, and a couple other people. And a lot of them say this is one of the worst episodes in history. I'm not quite there. It wasn't the best, but it certainly wasn't the worst. Even my wife was like, yeah, the battle wasn't nearly as epic as she wanted. There was just certain things she wanted to see and didn't get. The battle was fine as it was. It just was lacking. And that's kind of where I stand. The battle served its purpose, but it wasn't nearly as grand as I thought it was going to be. And there was just certain things missing that people have legitimate gripes for. That, and I'll have that in another video because I don't want this to be a 30-minute, breakdown. The first time I tried to do it, that's what it did. That they do also have points. Also, now there are also complaints about the editing, which I'm not going to argue. There are also the direction and the whole shaky cam bullshit. Once again, I'm not going to argue with it because that does annoy me as well. But the thing I wanted to talk about was the actual fighting conditions that they were in peaceful, bitching, whining, and complaining they can't see shit. I'm sorry. This is one point where I'm just going to tell people as a United States Marine and as a truck driver, go fuck yourselves. I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. Go fuck yourselves. The conditions they were in are pretty much some of the most hostile to mankind. I mean, you could go up to any military personnel, point to the Battle of Winterfell, and how bad are those conditions? Any military member worth their salt's going to turn around and look at you and like, oh yeah, that's a shit show. Even in modern 2019 military, ask a military member to fly, fight in any vehicle or on foot in that shit, they're going to turn around and look at you and go, are you fucking nuts? Even with all our modern equipment, basically fighting in blizzard conditions with pretty good wind and almost, you know, no visibility, even with our modern day equipment, we're all going to look at you and go like, yeah, it's going to be a shit show. Yeah, I mean, night vision, you may as well just chuck your night vision goggles because they're going to be about as useful as a fart in a windstorm. Infrared, yeah, it might last a while, but considering the enemy's dead, you're not going to see them. The only thing you're going to see are friendly forces. So, may as well just throw that right out the fucking window. Laser designators, I'm not the biggest knowledge person about laser designators, but I'm pretty sure a snowstorm is going to turn that laser into about uselessness. Just my thoughts on that one. So most of our modern equipment would be high forms of useless. Now, you could, preset certain targets and hope the hell GPS would work in that shit show, but more than likely, even GPS in a shit show like that is going to be high forms of almost useless. So, yeah, the conditions they were in, ladies and gentlemen, even at the start of the battle, pretty much pitch black, fighting by torchlight, and you expected it to be well lit. What is wrong with you? And then a blizzard rolls in. And you're all saying, I can't see anything. No shit! Of course you're not going to see anything. You're... Here, I'll give you all a great story. As a truck driver, I was in my first like 4 months of driving. I was at the company called U.S. Express. I was up on I-80 in the middle of winter in Pennsylvania. It started snowing so hard, we had what was called a whiteout. There wasn't even any wind or fog like was in that blizzard. It was just snowing so hard, I literally couldn't see 3 feet in front of my truck with high beams on. Literally could not see a goddamn thing. I literally had to stop on the top of one of the mountains. Granted, only about 1,800 feet high or so, but still, kind of a mountain in Pennsylvania. I had to pull off to the side, put my four-ways on, and pray to God someone saw my blinkers before they hit me. And that's how bad conditions got. Driving a modern-day truck in 2015, modern-day truck in a snowstorm. I literally could not see 3 feet in front of my truck in that snowstorm. And I didn't even have near as many bad conditions go wrong as was in the Battle of Winterfell. So for you all to sit there bitch whine and complain that vision was a problem, no shit. Welcome to realism. That's what happens in the middle of a fucking snowstorm. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. All those bitch whining and complaining about, oh my god, I couldn't see anything. That's realistically what would happen in a snowstorm with wind, high wind, snow, and fog. You literally wouldn't see shit. Yes, it would be a fucking blur. That's the way it would actually happen. Welcome to realism in a fight. At least as far as the weather conditions are concerned. Now, to all those complaining that, oh, they should have shot it during the day. Well, throw a Star Wars reference at you. So instead of a big dark blur, you want a big light blur. You're fighting in a fucking blizzard. And not just a mild one. That was heavy winds, fog, and snow. Some of the worst conditions imaginable to fight in. And the only light you got is torchlight. Yeah. Welcome to realism. So, to all those sitting there complaining about bad lighting, how criminal it was, no, it wasn't. That's realism staring you right in the face. Yes, you're not gonna really see shit. So I'm sorry. All you's complaining about, oh, you want your shit realistic? There it was, staring you right in the face. The only thing you can do is bitch about it. Sorry. I have no pity for you guys. This just goes to show you've never done anything like that. I've driven in blizzards. Trust me, it's not a pretty picture. I've done training exercises in 120-degree weather. Bright, sunshiny day. Hell, I had to spend 3 weeks in Camp Fearing in a constant sandstorm. I spent weeks cleaning sand out of my rifle. And I had sand in places I didn't even know fucking existed on my body. And trust me, it was not a fun feeling. And I felt bad for the air winger guys trying to clean all the sand out of parts and equipment that had, grease and fluids all over it. Oh my God, those poor air wingers. I felt so bad for them. So yeah, when it comes to shitty conditions, but suddenly you want it perfectly well lit so you can see exactly what's going on and complain about realism, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. I'm the wolf. Yes, I am sure I might lose a couple of subscribers, and I'm sure I might incur the wrath on certain people. But, yeah, this is just getting my hackles up because, yes, I realize you guys are complaining about a lot of valid shit when it came to that battle, and believe me, I'm going to deconstruct that battle with a military eye and go, this was stupid, this was stupid, this was stupid, this was hysterically stupid. But complaining about the weather conditions and you can't see? I'm sorry. Grow a pair and shut the fuck up. I'm just throwing my foot down on that one. Shut the fuck up. That's just bitch whining and complaining. It just doesn't need to be. Seriously. I'm the wolf. I'm out.